All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, and to the Bayashat the house of David. I'm Ayah Shatab.
I'm Karatazah.
Coming to you through the will and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, with part 2 of Dry Bones in the Valley. All right, just going more into depth, more into detail into these scriptures. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back, you are the true children of Israel that the Bible speaks of. Okay, 1/3 of the nation of Israel, will believe upon this testimony, will receive the message and the testimony that is going, throughout the earth. 2/3 of the nation of Israel will not believe upon the testimony, and they will perish and die, cease to exist. All right, because they believe not upon the testimony or the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, but without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this lesson. All right, Salakia, right quick. Salakia. All right, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get Ezekiel 37 and 1.
This is Ezekiel 37 verse 1. The hand of Yahweh was upon me and carried me out in the spirit of Yahweh and set me down in the midst of the valley, which was full of bones.
Right, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right, had said Ezekiel and Salakia in the valley of the dry bones. All right, and this was a spiritual vision, the water.
Right. So how the apostles, says, how the apostles explain it, is that it was like
trance.
Ezekiel was in a like he was set in a movie, like he was in the valley of dry bones.
God.
Like when like in the movies when the character wakes up or has like a vision, they're actually seeing everything around them.
It's like Neo in the Matrix.
Yeah.
When he enters the Matrix, that's a perfect example.
Right. So Ezekiel was in the valley. He saw these bones. It says, verse 2. It says, and caused me to pass by them round about, and behold, there were many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry.
In those the valley of dry bones, the bones are talking about you Israelites. Matter of fact, can you go in that word bones in one? It'll be H6106.
Yep. Yeah, this is the word for bones, and say it says a sin, but I think it's Isham. Isham, it's gonna say
Strong's
in the
6106. Edson.
Yeah.
Edson.
Yeah, so that's not the correct, in paleo though.
God.
I believe it's Shai is W-I. Slightly, give me a second. This is but H6106 and for bone, it says bone, essence, substance, body, limbs, members, external body, bone of animal, substance, self.
All right, and what is it talking about right there? It's talking about the members. All right, the members. All right, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. You bones are the members of the nation of Israel. All right, because the word was given, the law, statutes, and commandments was given unto the whole nation of Israel at one point in time. All right, but because you fell away, from the law, statutes, and commandments, you came you became part of those dry bones in the valley. All right. Hey, if you can go to, a matter of fact, I'll get it. Psalms 23 and 4. It's going to be the book of Psalms. And it's going to be chapter 23 and verse 4. And it reads, Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, right, I will fear no evil. All right. And a valley of dry bones is what? Full of death. Is the walking dead. All right. Is here on the shores, really, of America. All right. But, hey, those who have not the knowledge and the wisdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai are likened unto those dry bones, are in a dark, low place. All right. Are considered, in the, really, in a spiritual grave. All right. A dark mindset. All right.
And Saki, for to say that bones in the Hebrew, or in the Paleo Hebrew, would be itazam.
Oh.
So, and then real quick, I want to go to. It's actually the same. It's actually the same word in so H6106 in the Paleo Hebrew would be itazam. And but the root word of that, it's actually, the root word shows the same, but so H6105, and it actually is itazam as well, but or itazam, but it says to be vast, be numerous, be mighty, and actually in A it says call. To be mighty, to be numerous, and to make strong, make mighty. All right.
God. Hey, and to have members, all right, to have members is what? To make, you said, to be mighty, to make many, to make strong.
Yeah. Strong's definition, it says powerful or numerous.
Numerous. All right. So members, hey, you have to have, for members, that is a multitude.
Right. We'll say Israel is the sands of the sea.
God.
And then the sons of God, which were Israelites, before Jacob, just the righteous seed line of Israel, they were renowned mighty men.
God.
Real quick, continuing in the Strong's. It says, powerful or numerous, to crunch the bones, break the bones, close, be great, be increased, be wax, or mightier, be more, shut, become, make, stronger.
Right. Hey, and this is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Hey, this is a process to make us stronger, right? Essentially, at the end of it all. All right. But hey, right now, hey, those who are stuck in this state of the dry bones, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, hey, have no life in them. Okay, they have no flesh, they have no breath. All right. All that is given by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. I'm gonna. You got something else?
No.
Okay. I'm going to read the book of Psalms again, chapter 23 and verse 4, and it reads, Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Right? And that valley of the shadow of death is here on the shores of America. All right? Also, it's around the world, but it's chiefly talking about here in Babylon the Great. All right? It is this place that keeps you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Semio Indians, and you speckled birds whose father's line goes back from knowing who you are and whose you are. All right, who has hidden you throughout the ages and throughout time and keeping your history from you, keeping your heritage from you. Okay, so you are in utter darkness. Okay, as Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has said. All right, you got it.
Okay. I had a pretty.
Go on.
to back that statement saying, the valley of the shadow of death, the dry valley of dry bones is, none other than America or Babylon the Great. This is Revelation. Do you have this in there? Revelation 11.
Yeah.
You got it in there.
Yeah, but you can bring it out now.
We'll pull it later then.
Yeah.
I'll go back to Ezekiel.
It's all right.
I'll wait for it. I don't want to jump the gun. That just the point that you made it.
God.
I don't want to bring it out too early. It'll come out.
God.
This is Ezekiel 37 and in verse 2. It says, "And caused to pass by them round about, and behold, there were many in the open valley, and lo, they were very dry. And he said unto me, Son of man, can these bones live? And I answered, O Lord, Yahweh, thou knowest. Again, he said unto me, Prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Yahweh. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh unto these bones, Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live."
Right. Yahweh Shem Yahushai said, hey, he will cause breath to enter into you. All right. If you look in the book of Genesis, chapter 2 and verse 7.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Genesis 2 and 7, and Yahweh power formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed my bonics, and breathed into the nostrils of the breath of life, and man became a living soul.
Right, and that breath of life was given gave purpose. All right, it gave direction and instruction. Not only did we understand that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is control and controls all things.
Yeah.
All right, and everything came from him, by him, and for him.
Right.
All right, but the breath that's talking about is the breath of life. Okay, and Salakia. Oh, you going? You got it?
Which one?
Breath.
Okay, yeah, I'll go there. I know I got a pre somewhere for it though.
Go on.
Yep. This is breath in the Hebrew H5397, and it should be na shama. All right, na shama, breath, spirit, breath of power, breath of man, every breathing thing, spirit.
God, and that's the point. The spirit. All right, that spirit was given unto the Israelites.
Yeah. Let me read the Strong's. In the Strong's, it says a puff, wind, angry or vital breath, divine inspiration, intellect, or concretely an animal blast, breath, inspiration, soul, or spirit. So, yeah, that's the that divine inspiration. That's the best, word that they give you.
The divine inspiration of the Spirit.
Right. The law, statutes, and commandments
that was set forth by the Most High for His nation and His people. All right. I got another one. This is the Book of Psalms. It's like a Book of Psalms, chapter 104, and it's going to be verse 29, and it reads, thou hidest thy face, they are troubled, thou takest away their breath, they die and return to the dust. Right? Hey, and that's how two-thirds of the nation of Israel, they returned back to the dust. That breath that was taken away, all right, was the law, statutes, and commandments.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it was not continued in them. Okay, so when you lose the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right, you lose the breath, you lose life. Okay? Because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, hey, word is life. Okay? I'm going to read verse 32, and it reads, Thou sendest forth thy spirit, they are created, the spirit, they are created, and thou knowest the face of the earth. Right. And so Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is one who sends forth the spirit. All right, over the face of the earth. All right, and this spirit, the particular spirit that he is sending to these dry bones, are his spirit. All right, the spirit of his nation, his elect, his chosen. All right, not only his, first and foremost, the elect of the nation of Israel, but his elect people overall. All right, it is only the nation of Israel that can receive, the breath of life. But at this time, it's only the 1/3 of the nation of Israel.
Right. As it says in Isaiah, according to the law and the testimony, if they speak not unto of this word, there's no light in them.
God.
That light is is life. Is the truth, wisdom. That's the separation between darkness, which has the valley of dry bones. The dry bones, symbolizes darkness, gross darkness, death. Right? It says that, in Proverbs.
God, despair.
Right, where there's
Without.
no vision.
All right.
But I had this this is Wisdom of Solomon 7 and 24. Read 24 and 25. It says, For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness. For she is the breath of the power of God, and a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore, can no defiled thing fall into her. The breath of power, wisdom. All right. If you go to, I believe it's Ecclesiasticus. I want to say it's the 19th chapter. It says, wisdom is the performance of the law.
God.
Going back, that breath of life, that spirit that Yahweh, or Saki, with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the powers put into Adam, all right, was, that spirit, all right, was that divine inspiration.
God.
All right, that separated him from,
every tree of the field.
Yeah.
All right, every other nation. Israel, what does holy mean? To be separate. All right, the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai lies in Israel. He said, Be ye separate, be ye holy as I am holy. All right, roughly paraphrasing scripture. That means be separate from these other nations as I am separate. All right? Israel is supposed to cling unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and no other.
Right.
All right? That's why, what did, Salakia, what did, I believe it was, I want to say it was Paul who said it's not lawful, it's not lawful for me, when he was talking to Cornelius, when he perceived that he wasn't an Israelite.
You talking about Peter?
Peter, the water. Peter. I would know it was one of the, Paul or Peter. It's not lawful for me to dwell
with
those who are not of my nation, roughly.
Yeah.
All right? Hey. So Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said, Be ye separate. Okay? To enter into another's house.
Yeah, I believe Cornelius told him that.
Gone.
He told Peter that, it's not lawful for, Right. And then Peter was saying that, because he already had that vision.
Gone. Right? Hey, and that was that's just one example,
that was that separation, because Israelites, it was an Israelite custom, we wouldn't eat with the heathen nation.
God. Right? No breaking bread.
Right.
All right? You got it. It's
back in Ezekiel.
Yeah.
1 moment. Ezekiel 37. It's gonna be verse 5. It says, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh unto these bones. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh unto these bones, Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live."
And how will you live? You will live by having this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Let me read verse 5 in the NLT. It says, "This
I was
is
just about to say that.
with the sovereign Yahweh says, Look, I am going to put breath into you and make you live again."
Read another one. I think it's the NIV. If you could, Baba Kushan.
NIV says, "This is what the sovereign Yahweh says to these bones, I will make breath enter you and you will come to life." Right. Well, I like the NLT because it says make you live again. Both of them are good, but make you live again means that he's going to put back that breath into you.
He's going to restore what was once gone.
Right, because those bones once were alive.
Okay.
They once were, righteous Israelites or Israelites living according to, the law.
Right, and you know that because Yahweh, sent Yahweh Shai to get us out the land of Egypt.
Right, or abiding, I should say, because we don't know all the bones were righteous. We know that them bones with that you see out here, the 2/3 of Israel, they not righteous, and they're the main bones still walking around.
God, but it was for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai to perform His work.
Yeah.
All right, so that His word in prophecy could be fulfilled. All right, all of Israel was saved for the purpose of judgment and redemption. Okay?
What was that, 37 and 5?
37 and 5, yeah.
Let me see if it says anything.
And matter of fact, well, it's lucky we didn't get the word prophecy or prophesy. Okay. All right. I believe that was in verse 4. Salakia.
Yeah, so back in verse 4, I'll just read it again real quick. Ezekiel 37 and 4, it says, "Again he said unto me, Prophesy upon these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of Yahweh."
Right, and Yahweh, so what is prophecy? All right? Prophecy is to tell something before it happens. Okay? And matter of fact, I think I got the definition over here.
You want to prophesy?
Yeah, prophesy.
Yeah, so it's H5012 Nabah, and it's to prophesy under influence of divine spirit.
Under influence of divine spirit, again.
Yes, that's it.
All right, under influence of divine spirit. So if you're saying if the spirit is said prophecy, all right, speak unto them prophecy, then you must prophesy. To prophesy, a definition of prophesy is a specified thing to happen in the future. All right, a specified thing to happen in the future. All right, from Google. All right, so to prophesy is to tell what? Prophecy. Something to happen to come.
Yeah.
Before it comes, you are prophesying of it. All right, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, it has done this to these dry bones in the valley, through the men out on the highways and byways. starting with Alba Bivens. All right, all the way to the Apostle Tahar, Apostle Kabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakal, all the way to the newest brother. All right, making his body a living sacrifice, teaching the 100% truth. All right.
Want me to continue?
Yeah.
Ezekiel 37:6 says, I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
Right. Yahweh Shem Yahushua said, he shall put breath upon you. He shall give you what? That breath of life, that wisdom, that knowledge, and that understanding. Mm-hmm. All right. Who are those that are going to hear him?
Yeah.
All right. It is only the nation of Israel and the elect of the nation of Israel that are going to hear him. All right. Hey, can you pull John 10:27?
Yep. John, huh?
I was just lucky. Hey, and the scriptures are going to prove that it is only the nation of Israel, all right, who was given the opportunity, all right, of hearing.
You want me to read down to 20, or just 27?
27. You can read down to I think it's 29. Yeah, 29.
Yeah, this is John 10:27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. And I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish, neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand.
Right. No man will pluck, the nation of Israel, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is first and foremost elect, out of his hand.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. He said his sheep hear his voice.
Yeah. My Father which gave them me is greater than all, and no man is able to pluck them out of my Father's hand.
Right. So, if his sheep hear his voice and obey his voice, and nobody's able to take us out of the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, all right, that means that there was a purpose, a purpose for everything that was done.
Yeah.
Okay, for the nation of Israel.
Yeah, because the elect is has been predestinated, but that's really where it says how the scriptures say that it's the Lord's mercy that Jacob is not consumed. That starts with the elect being preserved. That's the elect being preserved first and foremost.
Okay. Matthew 15:24.
Matthew 15:24. It reads, but he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
But unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Right.
All right. Yeah. The sheep hear his voice, and he's going to find the lost sheep.
Right.
So who is it?
There we go. Yeah. So we were all in the Gentile state of mind, lost and truly to be an Israelite worshiping these other idols. All right, not knowing your true power, that's a dead state.
Hey, that's why Yahweh Bashem Yahushua says, you will remain in the congregation of the dead. All right?
Yeah.
If you lean not upon Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's laws, statutes, and commandments, you will stay in the congregation of the dead. You will have no understanding, no delight. All right?
This is Matthew 10:6. But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
Read down to 8, Slug.
Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give.
Right, and this is what it is to receive Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. When you are coming out of the dry bones of the valley, you are able to have that breath of life that was imparted. All right? The breath of life leads you into the kingdom of heaven. Without it, without the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you cannot receive the kingdom of heaven. Because you don't know what you're fighting for. You don't know how to repent. You don't know his name. You're in utter darkness.
Mm-hmm.
So if you... I got the hiccups. Excuse me. If you know not what you if you know not, the way of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, how therefore can you seek salvation? All right, how can you seek for the kingdom of heaven if you don't know his name? If you don't know Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's name? Okay.
You need to pause it.
Excuse me. I'm good. I'm good now. All right. Psalms 69. (69 to 22).
This is the book of Psalm 69 and 22. Let their table become a snare before them, and that which should have been for their welfare, let it become a trap.
And this is how the dry bones, all right, these dry bones in the valley, this is how Israel got in that dead state for not hearkening unto the laws of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, not caring about the laws, statutes, and commandments that were set forth for their betterment. Okay? It became a snare and a trap unto them. They started worshiping false idols, praying to other gods, going and leaning upon their own understanding. Book of Proverbs. All right, envying their oppressor. Okay. Proverbs 3 and 31, I believe. Okay. You continue to follow after the ways of this world and not following Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. It keeps you in the dead state. All right. It is you, Israel, who is oppressed. It is you who is lacking. It is you who doesn't have. Okay? And you not having, ultimately has led you what? To your destruction. To your demise. To your defeat. All right? Ezekiel 14 and 7.
Ezekiel 14 verse 7. For everyone of the house of Israel, or the stranger that sojourneth in Israel, which separateth himself from me, and setteth up his idols in his heart, and putteth the stumbling block of his iniquity before his face, and cometh to a prophet to inquire of him concerning me, I, Yahweh, will answer him by myself.
Right. And you set up ultimately that idol in front of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
It was and he made it a stumbling block unto you. All right, so you have no covering if you have not Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You have no understanding in the scriptures if you're not leaning upon the doctrine coming out of GMS, the 144,000 elect men teaching the truth. All right. Teaching sound doctrine, receiving sound doctrine. All right? The truth stems out of GMS, and it is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's truth. Okay? You got it, Revelation 11.
Is Revelation 11 and 8? It says, "And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom, and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified."
Mm-hmm. Hey, and this place, Babylon the Great, aka Sodom and Gomorrah, aka Egypt, aka America, is this very place that the scriptures are talking about where Yahushua was crucified. His name, his image, all right, Caesar Borgia was set up, okay? His the morals of his nation have decayed.
He was set up, Cesare Borgia. He was set up before America, but that's where they really pushed. This beast system continued to push it out because Yahushua wasn't physically crucified in Babylon the Great,
right?
Or in Sodom and Egypt. So this is linking it to Babylon the Great.
Right, it's talking the spiritual system and the continued system, because systems are reincarnated as people are. All right? This system that is set forth, the doctrine, this doctrine of devils.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And a great script, they cover the faces of the judges thereof. Who's the ultimate judge?
Yeah, Job 9:24.
God, and I had that. But who's the ultimate judge? Whose face did they cover?
Yeah.
Whose name did they take away?
Yeah, that's the biggest, act of blasphemy. When they turn, Yahushua into a so-called white man.
God.
Or European.
Turning of things upside down. Called evil good and good evil.
And even that, is nothing new under the sun. Because when you read Maccabees, they did the same thing.
Yep. All right. Ezekiel 37, 5 and 6.
Okay. Want me to start back at 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Ezekiel 37 and 5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh unto these bones, Behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh. So I prophesied. No, that was 6.
Right. So Yahweh Shem Yahushai gave us this wisdom, knowledge, and instruction.
Yeah.
All right. Gave us the instruction to go and prophesy. All right. That 3.5 days. All right, which is goes in.
Did I not read that in Revelation?
Revelation?
Yeah.
No.
I'll go back there.
God.
But yeah, Yahweh Shem Yahushua put life back in us and give us meat. Put some meat on the bones. Put a skin.
He constructed a whole body.
Yeah.
All right, that's why we're the body of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The members are the body. The men, his tabernacle. All right, make up the body of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
And this is Revelation 11 and 9. It says, And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. I believe the point the brother was trying to get was that the 3.5 days, is speaking about, those 350 years, right?
Right.
Yeah, 350 years that the truth was that the truth was sealed, right? From roughly what was it, 1619 to 1969, all right. when Abba Bivens released the full the start of the full truth.
Okay.
Because only more has been revealed as time goes on.
The waking,
the awakening, the reawakening
okay.
of Israel. Okay, but that goes to show that all right, here in Babylon the Great, because remember in verse 8, it's likely we had to jump back, but this is where spiritually Sodom and Egypt, Babylon the Great, this is where our people were at the lowest state, linking this back to the valley of dry bones. All right, the dead bodies, all right, aren't physically dead,
Spiritually
but
and mentally.
That's why it says that, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. Why? Because they're still walking around.
Right.
They're still alive, but mentally dead, spiritually dead.
That's why that show, The Walking Dead. Hey, you are the zombies.
Yeah.
You are the dry bones in the valley, as the Malcolm X speech says.
Right, because it's better, it is truly better to be dead than, not have this truth. Look at the majority of our nation is drug addicts.
Look at that Trank.
Right. They have some type of substance abuse.
Low states, depression.
Right.
Sickness.
Demons. They have demonic spirits on them. There's no life in them. All right. Anyways, bugged out.
Filthy.
And the ones that do have a decent head on their shoulder, they calling on Jesus. They calling on these false idols.
God.
Which they spiritually dead.
Right. It's going to ultimately be to their demise as well. All right. Job 33 and 4.
It's going to be the book of Job 33 and verse 4. It says, the spirit of power hath made me, and the breath of the Almighty hath given me life.
Right. It is Yahweh Shem Yahushai who gives us life.
Yeah.
All right. The breath of life is given by the word, is given by the scriptures, the wisdom and knowledge. All right. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushai says, study to show thyself approved, rightly dividing the word of truth. Because once you're able to start dividing the word of truth, then you are waking up. Then you are coming back to life. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is resuscitating you. Not only did he build you a body, all right, but now it is time, after the body is built, it is time to revive you. All right, and that reviving you, that breath is when he breathes in your nostrils. All right, when he opens your mind and your heart up to understand that he himself, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is Lord, and his ways are perfect. Okay, what does it say in Amos? Amos 1 through 4, or 3, 1 through 4. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushai chose the nation of Israel. For out of all the families of the earth have I loved, but I will punish you for your iniquities. All right, your iniquities is leaning unto your own understanding, falling in this sin. And two can't walk together unless they be agreed. This is what Yahweh Shem Yahushai is telling and crying out to the dry bones in the valley. It is for you to understand these words if you have the ears to hear and the eyes to see. You have to take advantage of what's at hand.
Mm-hmm.
You have to listen and pay attention.
What you got next?
Ezekiel 37, 7 and 8.
I'm gonna grab this definition and then I got a precept. This is resuscitate. Google definition. To resuscitate means revive someone from unconsciousness or apparent death. And that's pretty much what the Lord, has done with his elect. He brought us out of that dead state. Similar words: bring around, bring back, revive. When they resuscitate someone, or they hit them with those
paddles.
the things that jolt.
Yeah, I can't think of the name. I'm like,
but
defibrillators.
yeah, but that brings them back. That's what the breath of life does. All right, and that's what pretty much Ezekiel 37 is: the Lord resuscitating the nation of Israel. It says to make. It says, second definition says, make something such as an idea or enterprise active or vigorous again.
Ooh.
Right. Ooh, and the similar for that is revive, resurrect, restore, regenerate, revitalize, breathe new life into. So it goes hand in hand with this lesson. Reinvigorate, renew, awaken, wake up, rejuvenate, stimulate, reestablish, reinstitute, all right, and renovate. And all them things is coming to Israel. All those things is coming to this world, really.
God.
From the resuscitate, from Latin, meaning raised again. All right, we're going, and this is going to go right into this precept. All right, it goes meaning back, suscitare means raise. All right, this is Amos 9:11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
All right, and what are ruins? All right, what are those ruins? Ruins are those places that are typically destroyed from times past. Now at this time, it is being renovated.
Yeah, 2/3 is getting
overhauled.
Right. Like the Jake that was renovating that house. What do you do with the walls that was all molded and tore up, had holes in it, and threw them motherfuckers out.
Right, tore them down and throw them out. Disregarded them, got rid of them, right, and put it and made anew.
Right. Because it was making the whole house mess up,
God.
What was I gonna get?
Ezekiel 37.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go into this. I was going into the word ruin. H2034 or 30. Yeah, H2034 says Harashah. I believe that's it says Harisa.
Strong's H2034. Harisa. Harisa.
It says ruin, but in the Strong it says something demolished.
Right. Hey, and Israel was what? Demolished. Yeah. Israel was destitute. All right?
Right.
Israel was destroyed because that's what Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai had said in the curses.
Completely to the elder, to and through.
Right.
To through.
Hey, that Israel, would be down. Okay? At its lowest case and lowest point. That Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai would take it back to the base and rebuild it anew.
Oh.
All right, with the chief cornerstone being Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 37.
7.
And 7, yeah.
Ezekiel 37:7. So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied there was a noise, and behold a shaking, and the bones came together, bone to his bone. And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them above, but there was no breath in them.
And we understand, hey, at this time, right, we have the breath. But there was a time, hey, through the Black Panther Party, through the Brown movement, through the Native American and all these Martin Luther King, even Malcolm X, all right, even though he gave that beautiful speech, all right, hey, he was still going off on some of that speech, all right? There was no life and there was no breath in, because there was no understanding of the full doctrine of the scriptures. Everybody was had a notion to do good, all right, and had a form of righteousness.
Yeah, they were seeking, to deliver themselves.
God. And what did Yahweh Shai tell us? What did Yahweh Shem Shai tell us in the book of Deuteronomy? All right, hey, chapter 28 and verse 68. All right, we cannot deliver ourselves.
Yeah, no man will buy you.
Right.
I said nobody come in here to save your ass. All right, not not any militia that you form.
Right.
Or no movement that you create. All right, the only movement, the only thing that's gonna save you is Yahweh Shai.
God, and he said that in the book of Matthew.
Right, and that's following the word.
Right. He said that in the book of Matthew, chapter 1 and verse 21.
Yeah, he's gonna deliver you.
Right. His name itself, Yahweh Shai, means he saves, he's salvation, he delivers.
Yep, he delivers.
All right. There is no other way that Israel can be saved but by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, you got it.
Verse 9. This is
verse. You read verse 8? Salakia.
Yeah.
Salakia. If you read verse 8, go to Romans. Salakia. Romans 10. I thought that was verse 7. Salakia.
This is Romans 10.
And 2.
In verse 2, for I bear them record that they have a zeal of power or of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
Right. All those movements had a zeal of power, all right, but didn't have the knowledge of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? They all meant well, okay? But they didn't have Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, so it wasn't well.
Yeah.
How all these man-made all these man-made movements, it came to naught.
Yeah.
All right. If it was of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, it would stand. And we know that this word stands. It has been standing 40 plus years.
Yeah, it's longer than any civil rights movement.
God. All right. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's word will not fail.
Though you may still have remnants of some.
God.
They're not in full effect or.
Hey, this word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has only gotten stronger. Thrive, nourish, and flourish.
Yeah.
Prophecy is only continuing to be performed and fulfilled.
Yeah. It's actually gotten stronger in time.
God.
Through time. Aged like fine wine.
Right. You can read 3 for me.
For they being ignorant of Yahweh's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of Yahweh.
Right. And this is why those movements, had no power.
Because they weren't going according to how the Most High laid things out. Right now, this light, this truth has shown us how to live according to to prophecy, or according to the ways of the Most High. So we got the Holy Spirit. That means that we're on one accord with the Most High. Lord willing, we be those men.
And so prophecy can be fulfilled. Yahweh Shem Yahushua says, "Wait ye upon me, obey my laws, statutes, and commandments. I will rise you up to the prey. Roughly paraphrasing scripture. All right, so this is commanded of us to do. All right, you got it. You want to read 9?
Okay.
I thought
I
you
know
were.
you wanted me to read down.
I thought you were. Oh, you had more on that, right? There's one more, one or two more.
Yeah, there's one more. For Yahushua is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believeth.
All right. Hey, Yahushua, hey, establishes the righteousness, hey, throughout the world and throughout the ages. But first and foremost, for the nation of Israel. All right? He establishes what's right. He establishes what's holy and what's profane. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. His ways are perfect. Their ways are perfect. All right? In Israel, Yasharallah, all right, will walk in the way of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua in perfection. You got it.
9.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 37:9. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind, prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain that they may live. So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived and stood upon their feet, an exceeding great army.
Right, an exceeding great army. Right, and that army is starting with the 144,000 elect men of the nation of Israel, who rose and stand upon their feet when they heard this word. Can you get Wisdom of Solomon 5:1? All right, who rose and stood upon their feet, calling on the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, crying out unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, fasting, praying, all right, repenting, taking more of ourselves out and putting more of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua in. Leaning not upon our own understanding, but leaning upon every word. All right? Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word. All right? Every word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua.
Okay. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors.
Right. It was Yahweh Bashem Yahushua who has given us, all right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds whose father's line goes back. If you hearken unto this testimony of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua that is given, all right, you are coming up out of the dry bones of the valley. You are now standing upon your feet. If you hear this word and it's resonating with you, it is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, adding flesh, adding skin, adding and repairing the sinews, in the healing and the returning of your mind. You have to call upon the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and you have to repent. You have to ask for more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And you have to come out of Babylon.
Right. Come out, Yeah.
You got to change your ways.
Yeah.
All right? If you're not willing to forsake this system, Babylon, a.k.a. Sodom and Gomorrah, a.k.a. Egypt, a.k.a. Rome 2.0, America, all right? You will remain in the dry bones of the valley. If you continue to lean upon this prosperity Christianity doctrine and all these false doctrines, whether it be Krishna, Buddha, Mecca, Islam, anything outside of the 100% truth coming out of GMS. All right, you got anything? All right, Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson. We want to give all honor and glory and praise unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekakadash, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, to all the Akim out there teaching and preaching this truth with 144% sincerity, to the men, women, and children listening and learning, and to the Bayashah Dabadat, the house of David. Till next time, we say Shalom, Wada Baba Ba.